Well guys, here on the channel we always build computers, but what if I told you that today we can build a keyboard? Yes. So what we have here is a kit from Epomaker, and basically they sell you the frame, the switches themselves and the keycaps, so you can customize everything. And this way they have like an insane gamma of products, because you can buy like the frame. Now we have the Aura 75 frame. You can buy it in white, in black, or different frames. You can buy it tankless, you can buy it full size, and with various differences. So you choose that, then you can choose the switches to put on top of it. So red, Cherry MX red, Cherry MX blue, etc. We have some shadow black switches, and then you can get the keycaps to put on top of it. And I got the Temple keycap set. So let's go over how it was, the installation process, if I like the keyboard, and the value for money. Now, when it comes to the pricing, little disclaimer, it really depends on what do you want to do. So what I have here is a pretty high-end keyboard, and it came out to be around 130 bucks for the whole thing. So not too expensive, but definitely not in the low range of pricing. So this is a keyboard for enthusiasts. But if you get like some extremely custom pieces, it might be even higher. As you know, especially if you adventure in the realm of custom keycaps, keyboards can cost hundreds of dollars easily. But this I think is a good mid-range. So what you do is basically you pick the frame, and now I picked a black frame because I wanted to use this new Temple keycap set that they sent us. And basically these are blue with like Egyptian themed images, and they have some beige keycaps to complement them. Now when I saw them on paper, I wasn't too impressed with them, but in person they look stunning. And yes, the frame has integrated RGB as well. Now of course you can turn it off if you don't want it, but I think it's a nice addition. So building process, basically you get the frame, then you get your switches, so the actual button that clicks, and you can have the feeling that you want. Again, shadow black is what I picked, and you simply have to get it and slot it in the keyboard. I'd say mounting time 5 minutes, at most 5 minutes, very easy. Then you have to mount your actual keycaps. Now to mount these, it might take a bit more, because yes, they do give you the layout on the keyboard. So if you want to just do a regular US layout, it's very easy. But in case you want to like customize a little bit the keyboard, it might take a bit more. For example, I'm Italian, so a few of the keycaps were switched because I wanted to have like when I hold shift, I have a different layout, and I wanted it to be exactly what I read, so I changed a few. And what's good is in the package for the keycaps, they give you 2 different full keycap set, so you can actually switch quite a bit of those to adjust them to your preference. You can also get different heights depending on what you like, and is everything just including the price, which is pretty nice, I think. So after putting those in, I'd say it took me around 10 minutes, maybe 15, so 20 minutes to build the whole thing. I had the keyboard ready, and now you can just look at it. It's full of functions, and it even has a shift knob to adjust the volume on the computer. It feels extremely smooth, and I like it. The cable is USB-C, it's a sleeved cable, and it complements the keyboard very nicely. So I switched from just a regular white keyboard to this black and Templar blue, I'd say, keyboard, and I think it's really making a good addition in my setup. So I have daily driven it for a week to this day, and I have to say the black switches are great for me for typing, because I do mainly typing. I just wrote Epomaker and told them, look, I do productivity, bit of gaming, mostly typing, and they sent me these ones. And if you have the same use case as me, 100% I recommend these kind of switches. They're great for gaming as well. If you're doing pure gaming, I always recommend red switches. Personally, I think they're a bit better, but I'm really happy about it. So all in all, should you build your own keyboard? Well, building process is very simple, so yes, but the reason why you should build it is to get the maximum customization possible. And I think we got this pretty nicely with this Epomaker kit, and I'm very impressed, very happy about it, and I will be using it daily for my own setup, so you will see it on the channel more often. If it was helpful, please drop a like and a sub. We also have a video in which we built our own joystick, so you might want to go take a look at that, and stay tuned for more. See you in the next one, guys. Bye!